So what would this look like when we divide and we talk about making decimals if we did it with a picture? Now I went ahead and divided 487 into the parts that we know. So 4 times 4, I know I've got 400, and that would be 100 times, and 80, and that would be 20 times. And I have this 7 left over. And I decided that I would make it into a smaller piece, and I would break it up and say, I know that in 7, I have at least 1 4. And that's going to give me 3 pieces left. And so what I want to do is this piece here. I know it's 3, and I want to break it into four pieces, but how do I do that? And this is where my decimal point comes in, because what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make that 3 into a bigger box so we can see what's going on. And I'm going to take my 3, and I'm going to break it into 1 piece each. So I have 1. But because it's 3 and not 4, I'm going to break it into smaller pieces, which I can do. And I'm going to break each of these into tenths, which is where my decimal point came in. Let's see if I can get 10 boxes in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make them smaller. 5, 6, 7. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I can keep making groups of 4. Now, what I know, if I have 3, and I made these into tenths, so I have 10 over 10, which means I have 30 pieces. I have 30 tenths, that makes 3, and I'm going to break them up into groups of 4. And so I've got a group of 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one group. And then I had another group. So that was 2 groups of 4. 3 groups of 4. 4 groups of 4. 5. 6. And I have 7 groups of 4. And so there is 7 groups of, and they're in tenths because we broke it up into 10 pieces. Now I have 2 tenths left. I can't break them up into 4. So again, I break them up into smaller pieces, which makes them into hundredths. And they're going to be really tiny. And I know if I have 20 hundredths, I can make 5 groups of 4. I could make 5 groups. I make 1, 2, 3, 4. I made them into 2. So there's a group of 4, 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups of 4. Not very specific. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is where we get our decimals.